What's up? My name is Tommy and this is an Ableton Live guitar. I worked on this with my son. I took my very first guitar and I mounted a Launchpad Pro Mark III by Novation. And then I got an iPad mini and then some old iPhones that I had and then my daily driver iPhone. And what's really cool is you can launch tracks and then play. And then you can control all the launch keys and all the launching scenes and different things. And then I've got a filter up here, but then I can also change it to a maybe different instrument or drums or anything like that. But I've got it set for filter. I haven't mapped out the filter yet, but then I've got some visuals here and here. Thought it'd be fun to mount it. I thought originally, here I'll put the guitar down and kind of show you how it was built and how I decided to go about doing it. So originally I thought maybe I'll use some dual lock like this right here, which is like super strong Velcro that you normally put to kind of, normally guitarists put it on their pedal boards to really lock down a pedal versus regular, Velcro, which isn't as strong. But then I decided to go ahead and just make it permanent. And so I drilled holes through the back. And the reason why I had to do that was when I undid the launch pad, I took the case apart and there were screws on the bottom of it and I took the screws off and then there were some holes and then I drilled screws into the bottom part of the case. And then I had to drill holes all the way through the guitar to then mount the screws back into the launch pad by screwing them in through those bigger holes. And now it's permanently stuck, which is awesome. And then what I did with these cases for the iPad and the iPhone is I'll show you, is I actually drilled holes through the neck of the guitar and mounted the case so that the different devices could be taken off or charged or used for different uses. And so I did that for here, 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 and here. And I left this space right here just to be able to hold the guitar as well. And then I've got some visual effects right here and here that I thought would be cool when performing. But the big thing that I wanted to always create, about a couple months ago, I fell. I'm an avid cyclist and I fell. And I lost strength in my fingers, and actually I couldn't play a C chord or an F chord, and I was really disheartened about it, and I was really upset about it, and I actually have to have surgery this Thursday to kind of, they have to remove some scar tissue so that the nerve can get to the fingers again. And I wanted to, in my studio, the Push 2 is my daily driver in terms of being able to produce and make melodies and make chords. And I never wanted to play a guitar on stage, but this is obviously way cooler than a guitar. And when Ableton Live came out with this square method of being able to play chords and things, like if you come over here, Ableton Live is just playing right here, and I can just switch it to a piano in Nexus and then go into note mode and then change the key, change the scale, and then play. Basically play a chord progression and use triads, which is standard chord. And when I discovered that, it was just such an incredible experience and really opened my mind up creatively versus just playing on the piano, which I have over here. Anytime you can kind of disassociate yourself. David Gilmour talks about this with playing different instruments or playing in a different way. You can create new melodies and new things. So this has really kind of opened up my music and in melody creation and things like that. So I'm putting out some new work, and I really wanted to perform it live, and I thought that this would be such a cool way to do it. And so yeah, this is the Ableton Live guitar. And I'm using Touch Able Pro, which is incredible. You can design different things, filter, volume and different things like this. I wanted something where I could see it bigger, so that's why I took my, iPad to really be able to control the different scenes and launch different things. And you can see that's the volume, and I can lower it. It's in a group right now, and then stop it. So yeah, I wanted to be able to perform on stage and control everything from the guitar, not have a foot pedal, not have anything else but the guitar. And I thought it would look really cool just to have really cool visual effects. Nowadays, when you're playing live is so interesting when you play by yourself or you do something exciting. So yeah, I wanted to do something fun with my son, my 5-year-old son, and he absolutely loves it, because when you put it into scale mode, you can play anything and it sounds great. And being a 5-year-old, and my 2-year-old loves it too. And it's just so much fun. So I encourage you, if you have any questions, or if you want me to answer anything about the guitar or how I did it, or post videos or photos, I'd be happy to do that. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.